Hi, thanks for joining me. I know it's late. But you know, I had to go to the grocery store late too, because having my bestie over tomorrow, and we're gonna drink Chardonnay and make pancakes for dinner. Yeah, because because that's what you do. All right. Where are we at? I think we're gonna do. We have Aquarius, Pisces, and Taurus left. I'm pretty sure. I checked that. For the love reads, that was Aries, Pisces. There you go. Good, because I need this because this is my Venus sign. Did I do Pisces already? Let me check. No, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. I was right. So Pisces, this is your turn. It's like midnight, so bear with me. Please check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. If you don't know what your rising moon and Venus sign, you can go to a place like Happy Astrology, run your natal chart. Oh yeah, hey, I found my black star. So, you need to know the time that you were born in order to find your rising sign, because that does change throughout the day, several times during the day. I do apologize for readings being late. Somebody that I know passed away, so I had to take some time away, and that's just the way it works. So, anyway, let's take a look at your read for love. I'll try and get through things as fast as I can. I did have to go back to work this evening, so I procrastinated. I had things to do, life. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the read for you. I do want to make sure that we're clear. I don't offer readings anywhere but here, and only for free. In addition to that, I only have 2 social media profiles. One's on Facebook, one's on Instagram. They are my personal social media accounts. If I'm not already speaking to you from one of those accounts, and new accounts start popping up, it's more than likely a scammer. If somebody is trying to solicit readings, personal readings, anything like that, on any platform for money, that's a scam. Block and report those people. If you think that you are speaking with me, you can always ask me to video chat, and if it is actually me, then you'll know, because I'll actually be able to provide you with tangible proof, right? Like ID, the basics, right? Nonetheless, let's get started for you here. The song for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please do watch your other placements. It may not resonate for you. I can't help it. All right, I can't help it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm a tired girl. I'm sorry. I'm totally jammed up. This is PJ City right here. Yeah, for reals. I just have to get out of Crest White Strip. I'm doing that now. You might be looking at fine-tuning your appearance in some way. Doing something to enrich your appearance. Yeah. Might be going back out on the dating scene. That might be the thing. You might be looking to become more enticing appearance-wise to the opposite sex. That could actually be a thing. Yeah. That's a song for the rest of May in love and romance for our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks. Yeah. I'm seeing somebody polishing shoes, or taking out their shoes out of the closet and realizing that they need to buy new ones. The brown shoes. Yeah, that they're gonna wear with a suit or something. But they're realizing that they're outdated. They don't look outdated to me, but it's like they're taking them out and they're like, oh, need to buy new shoes. It's just the message that I'm kind of getting when I'm like hearing the thoughts. Okay, here we go. Grand Paradise by Foxing. If I listen, I can hear it. Okay. All right. Now, I edged my deck. Yeah, I edged my deck in red. These are the messages. On my left will be messages that you want to say, and on my right over here will be messages that they want to say to you. Okay, we're going to pull 3 each. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want you to think of a person in specific or set intention generally if you don't have a person in your, on your mind in particular. You're very calm about this connection. This connection is something that's calming to you. There's peacefulness that comes with this. They're mysterious to you in some way. All right, that's a part of the intrigue. And they also, they don't make you judge yourself, but you care about how you appear to them. It's not like that I want to be my best self energy, but you want to put your best foot forward. It's like with the shoe again. Best foot forward. There's something about shoes. There's something significant about shoes, and it's not just taking out shoes in outdated shoes or buying new shoes or polishing shoes. There's something about shoes. There's something about shoes. Okay, let's go. What do you want to say? What are your messages for this person? Pisces. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like my camera angle is making me like crank my neck really weird, or like it's like not on the right angle. Maybe we can just move you out a little. That makes it a little bit nicer. There we go. That definitely feels a little bit nicer. God. Okay, there's one. Face down. You don't want anybody to know. Or you're hiding it. Anything else? For Pisces, we need 2 more. For Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, that one stuck. Ooh. Maybe you be in denial on that one. Here on their side. What is Pisces' person thinking? How to say to them, nope. Pisces. Sorry, I have this habit where I just like, when like they tell you don't put your elbows on the table. Well, I put my elbows on the table all the time. Okay? And I'm just gonna do it, and I'm sorry, but it's happening. Okay. They don't want to say anything. They're being, they're stubborn. They don't want to say something. They don't want to say something. Yeah. They don't want to say something. Do I just like leave that? I don't know what to do with that. I haven't even revealed anybody else's, but I felt like that had to be, just like we had to take that and we had to capture that on film, that one. Sorry. We definitely had to capture that on film. Yeah. All right, what else? Come on. Yeah, our lips are sealed. The song, Our Lips Are Sealed. Come on. That, yeah, hidden. What else? I can't sit here and do this forever, man. Okay, this one. Ooh. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, see, I told you this was going to happen. I gotta find a better way to do this. Alright, so hidden on your side. Trust your intuition. You want to tell this person to trust their intuition. You want to tell this person to, follow their gut instinct. But I feel like you're not saying anything about it because you feel like that would be almost like cliche. One thing you are saying, by the way, my crown chakra is opening up right now. So I'm going to take these off of me because I feel like that's influencing the idea of it. Or that that's not actually happening, and I'm just feeling like that for no reason. This is no romantic partnership. You're saying that to this person, or you don't have romantic feelings towards them. And I look at your pictures and I read all your posts. So that's a little bit of conflicting message. Mind you, you're hiding this from them. On their side, we already got a preview that they have nothing left to say. So maybe somebody that you were with previously. The best revenge is living well. I feel like this is somebody that you might have pissed off. That might be parading some shit around you, or... sorry. Yeah, they don't want you to know that they're angry with you. If they come around, it's because they can control you. That's not very nice. Sorry. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I don't know how to fix this. You don't know how to fix it? But it's not a romantic partnership. You could have a friend who you've pissed off, or that you've wronged, or that feels that you've wronged them, or I don't know. Rackham tarot. So we're going to use, over the side's your energy, over on this side is their energy, down the center is going to be the energy of the universe. This is not, you're saying this is no romantic partnership, but you're hiding that. You're looking at their pictures and reading all of their posts, and you're seeing here also hidden, trust your intuition. They're saying there's nothing left to say. Best revenge is living well, and I'm here because I can control you. We'll clarify everything anyway. It's not really as significant as this stuff. One more. I think that you need to seek answers to your meditation. Meditate on the crown and the third eye. Crown and third eye chakra. Also hearing binaural beat meditation, theta wave meditations in particular. If you sleepwalk like I do, then try to avoid delta waves. Delta waves make me sleepwalk even worse than I already do. And so I assume that that might actually be a thing for some people, where delta waves actually do that for some people. But I'm hearing theta wave. Theta waves are great for creativity and inspiration. Pisces. Sun, rising, and Venus was for Paris. Yeah, you're mystified by this person. They leave you pensive. They leave you thinking. I think that this is not somebody that you're romantically involved with, but there's something that your intuition is telling you about them. You're captivated by them. This person said all that they have to say or offer. There's an element of revenge here that I'm not liking. And also an element of control that's a little suspect also. The current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Now, don't mind me. For some reason, when I was choosing decks, I ended up getting a couple here that don't have any labels on them. I have to strictly go off of the illustrations, but they aren't classically illustrated. So, we'll try our best to end up with some time in between readings here. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's something about the middle of the back. The World card. There are endings happening right now, closing out of old cycles, karmic cycles, fixed energy of Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo. No, wait, sorry. Aquarius, not Leo. There's groundedness and stability that comes with this ending in particular. On their side, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, no forward movement. They're at a standstill. Things have ground to the halt for them. Current energy of the universe in between the two of you. Okay, Two of Wands. There is a little bit of energy of delay here, holding back. Wait and see. Wait energy. Wait and see. Somebody who's eager to move forward that isn't moving forward, if you see it here. They're eager to move forward. Somebody's holding them back. Now, you in your thoughts, how you feel about this person, rather. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Lovers in reverse. So how you're feeling right now is you're feeling closed off to the idea of rushing in with a romantic offer. You don't necessarily, it's like interesting because it's sitting right on top of this is no romantic partnership thing. This might be somebody that you've broken up with or that you've ended something with most recently. You have the Lovers in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse. This is no romantic partnership. You don't have any romantic inkling towards this person that you're thinking about. Or your thoughts are that you thought it was meant to be and it turned out that it wasn't. Or the emotion wasn't there. It was devoid of emotion. On their side, their thoughts about this connection is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Is this somebody who is a little broke? Or were they after this connection for monetary gain? Yeah, this is somebody who was being romanticized by the fantasy of opulence and luxury. And it turned out that they thought it was something that they had expectation of something that was going to put them into a Ten of Pentacles energy, which is sustainable long-term wealth. And they're thinking that it's a bankrupt situation. It's kind of gross energy. Universe's thoughts on this. 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's keeping your communication, the signals crossed in between the two of you. You might actually find that if you're trying to communicate with this person, that the wires are crossed, or that you can't send messages to them. They cannot send messages to you. There's blocked communication here, or transmission has failed. But this is what the universe is doing. This is not what this person is doing to you. It's not what this person, not what you're doing to this person. So this is something that's happening in between the two of you that's like interference. There's interference. Could be the Mercury retro, but I don't know. I don't necessarily always feel Mercury retro the same as everybody else personally, so I can't really speak to it the same. I feel it on the technology side, but I have it in, like, Gemini is in my house of communication, so Mercury retro doesn't really bother me. What you want to say to this person. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, Mercury retrograde doesn't really affect me the same, so I don't freak out about a Mercury retrograde. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's something that you don't think is fair about the situation, or about how things are unfolding or turning out in between the two of you. There could be dishonesty here. You could feel that you were lied to. You could feel that there could have been an injustice in between the two of you. On their side, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What did they like to say to you? Okay, 2 things. Chariot and that Temperance. Looks like Temperance in the reverse. So Chariot and Temperance in the reverse. I'll just make that reversed again. I'm pretty sure it's Temperance. Pretty sure. Yeah. Temperance in the reverse and the Chariot. They're moving. They could be moving on. They could be relocating. Cancerian energy and Sagittarian energy, but the Sagittarian energy is in reverse. Moving on, moving forward, moving house, relocation. Temperance in the reverse. It's normally about foreign travel, so it could be a domestic move, or could be that there's a lack of balance, or they've lost their temper and they're moving on as a result of that. They could feel that you don't have the right temperament for where they're going, or they're moving to a more temperate climate, or less temperate climate, rather. And we're getting energy here that this is just a decision that isn't really... They're moving forward, but there's a lack of equilibrium on that. Like they're not making a decision from a tempered place. Like they're coming from a passionate place making that decision. What does the universe have to say? What's the universe's message on this? Between you. Okay. 5 of Swords. There's a little bit of retreat energy here, but also of truce energy. Surrender. Overcoming challenge. We'll clarify this stuff anyways, don't worry about it. Now, the action that you're taking is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Could be a little bit of gossip on your part. That's normally what I see when I see the Three of Cups in the reverse. You could also be refraining from going to places where you could see this person out with their friends. Or to places where you commonly both went together out. Oops. On their side, the action that they're taking, we have the Eight of Pentacles. They're working, throwing themselves into their work, healing, and there's judgment, atonement, criticism, more paying the piper, coming to a realization, having a revelation. Judgment card there. Revelation leads to healing, working on themselves or working on their craft, toiling and labor, I'm hearing. Universe. What action is the universe taking on behalf of this connection? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Ten of Wands. Burdens, responsibilities. It's throwing responsibility at the both of you. I think as a means of continuing to keep the energy in a resting state, in a stable state. Outcome. We have the King of Wands. So this here is our Aries energy, leadership energy, stepping into a passionate, wise space. But you would be wise to watch your sharp tongue. Guy's got a sword. Watch out. Don't be too slick. Alright? Watch out for your fire, that you don't burn. On their side, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We have the Magician. I don't like that this is a Magician because in another deck, this is like what the star would look like. In one of my first decks, the star would look like that. But this is a Magician, and it is in the reverse here. They're going to be sitting in some illusory energy. They're going to be playing some tricks. It could be hiding how they truly feel. They could be putting up some false fronts. Illusions. There's just some serious fake energy going on here in front of your face. Tricks. They're up to some tricks. They don't want you to see what's actually going on. Universe is putting out the Eight of Swords in the reverse, so freedom coming out of self-imposed prison energy. And then the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, choosing a path. Coming out of a sense of self-imprisonment because you've chosen a path. You went on the crossroads, you took off your blindfold, you see things for what they truly are, and you're moving on one way or the other. Moving on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Could you be moving on to something that has to do with something of a spiritual, traditional philosophy, such as a religion, perhaps? Could be looking at any sort of philosophy for that matter. Something that is structured, organized. Could also be moving on to something that could be that leads to marriage. Okay. Let's clarify. What am I going to use to clarify? Let's do light seers. Yeah. Okay, Pisces. You're making good time? No, I'm not making good time. I am not making good time at all. And this doesn't help that this deck is like super thick and really hard to shuffle. It's a pain in the ass to shuffle. Somebody is in a back race or in something where they're being held to sit upright. Really straight, can't move. Neck brace even. There's something here like a rod in the back. There's a lack of mobility. I feel like you can't turn one way or the other. Like you have to turn using, you know what I mean? That's weird. That's weird. That's your hair, as always. I'll just do that. Okay. All right. Cool. Away we go. What is this about this world card up here for you? The endings, the wholeness, the completion of a cycle. Empress in the reverse, Libra, Taurus energy. Might have been feeling disconnected from the earth, a lack of stability. So it's time for you to put something to an end so that you could regain your stability, reconnect with who you really were. Things were coming full circle for you. There's a lack of creativity in the connection. King of Cups. Yeah, you're looking to ground and center. Look at you there. This could be masculine or feminine energy, so don't worry about the depiction on the card. What we're really looking at here is Piscean, Scorpion energy. Cancerian as well, but I'm saying Piscean mostly. The need to meditate, to ground, to center, to get into that predominant spiritual, highly attuned energy that is connected with the divine. And understand the watery element that is nature. You are not feeling connected with that at all. So you had to end something here. Yeah. There's something about the tides, connectedness with the moon, water, oceans. There's deceptiveness. You're deceiving yourself about who you really were. You were confused. You had to put something to an end because you're confused about who you really were. Cancerian energy. Dreams. There's surfacing here. Surfacing and understanding, coming to a new higher understanding of what your purpose is, or of what really sparks creative and creative energy within you, as well as connectedness with the earth, because water does indeed require earth, and earth requires water. On their side over here. What's the deal over here with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Why? Why is it in the reverse? Why did they stop? You're force, right? I almost said force. Were they forced to stop? What were they forced to stop? Why were they forced to stop their forward momentum? Okay. Emotional messages, head over heels, when pigs fly, I'm hearing, but this is the emotional messages are the biggest thing. I think there are things that they would like to say, ideas that they have, and they'd like to communicate them, or they have these notions in their head, or there's something about communicating these ideas that seems far-fetched. See, they're doubting themselves. The communication that they have, or the communication that they've received, has caused them to doubt themselves, or they're doubting the communication that they're receiving. Like it's part of their imagination. They can't believe that it's true. So, tell me more. Let's elaborate on this. Okay. King of Swords. They're using logic. They're too much up in their head, not enough in their heart. They're not operating from here. They're totally up here. That's Aquarian energy for you. I mean, Aquarian, Gemini energy, more Aquarian energy. They're using their intellectual headspace. They're trying to use knowledge and logic to math out the algebra of the fucking heart, for lack of a better term. Pardon my French. But it's true. Can't do that. I love this guy's hair, though. It's so dope. Look at it. Look at it. Damn. You know what I mean? Anyway. Why? How's more for Pisces? Why is this person sitting in their head, not feeling it out? Why aren't they feeling it out? Is it like they caught the feelings that made them feel childish? They want to sit in this King of Swords energy. The minute they felt that Page of Cups energy, it felt juvenile to them. Put them at crossroads energy. I can either be one or the other. I can't be both. Two of Swords energy. Crazy. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is my favorite card in this whole deck. I literally bought this deck because I love this card. Isn't that sad? It's like the worst. Two of Swords is like indecisiveness and being blindfolded, not knowing which direction to go. It's equilibrium in its balance and being stuck at stalemate because of standstill. All right. What is this with this, the Lovers in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Because the universe has something better for them. They don't know it. They just have like this forlorn look on their face. There's grief, loss, disappointment here. They don't realize that the pot of gold is there at the end of the rainbow. That's you. Not they. You. Forlorn. Suffering, loss. Not entertaining what is meant for you. That's why not rushing in romantically after something passionately, all noble and knightly. I feel like this is the loss in the belief of love because of something that's unrequited. Or something that is completely unfinished. It's just been left up in the air or hanging in suspension. This person no longer believes, I think. Because if I have this with this, they're ignoring the idea that this exists. It's in the reverse, and they've got their back to it. Or they've been heartbroken too many times believing that love was when it wasn't. And so when it's coming along here, they're not acknowledging its existence because they've had too many times they have had things that were left in suspension that they feel is unfinished. Scorpionic energy there. Gemini energy also. This is you. I keep on saying they. Are you projecting onto them? You could be projecting onto them the things that you think. Saying that it's them, but it's actually you. Because I'm looking at your cards and I keep on saying they. And that I'm pretty damn good at not messing that up at the very least, right? Unless, of course, this is the reason you're not rushing in and why you don't believe that they're your lover, is because they're turning down this thing that you think is glaringly obvious. You could be giving them this rainbow pot of gold stuff, and they're totally, you know, disengaged. And so you don't believe that it's meant to be, but it's leaving you with unfinished business. Or they have unfinished business somewhere. Intuition. Following intuition instead of lying to yourself. Follow your intuition instead of lying to yourself. See, now we have the same line. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in the upright. It's like the parallels are insane. It's like you have intuition about this person. You know, all things on the surface say one thing, and then all things, when you go deeper, they're bigger than that. They're deeper than that. They're more complicated than that. It looks like here, Pisces. On their side, this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this? I don't really like this, you know, energy that I'm getting off of this card. Why are they looking at you like, oh, I thought I had the 10 of Pentacles. I don't have the 10 of Pentacles with this person. Why? Because they chose in between you and somebody else? Or did they make a choice that left them in a 10 of Pentacles reverse energy? Lack of stability, lack of legacy. Made the wrong choice. Dropped an option. 3 Cups in the upright. And Judgment card in the reverse. Yeah, made a wrong choice. Made the wrong choice. There's gossip. Hen party. Bunch of people getting together. I wanted to say females, but a bunch of people getting together to celebrate. Celebrate. Why are they celebrating? Why are they celebrating a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse energy for? Because somebody didn't cultivate things properly. The seeds that were planted didn't come to, you know, didn't burst through the ground. Proper foundations weren't laid. Whatever seeds somebody planted didn't work. They all lay dormant. That's something to celebrate. Somebody's misfortune in that regard, something to celebrate to this group or to this individual. Okay. Tell me more. Need to know more. Context. 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. They dropped their options. They stopped cultivating anything of a professional nature. Oh, this person really did think that they were going to be successful with you and that they were going to start an entirely new life with you. They dropped all of their options. They stopped cultivating things that would provide them with their own stability. They started being frivolous with their spending, maybe going out and celebrating a lot, and they're making poor judgment calls, and they chose wrong, and they're ended up sat in 10 of Pentacles in the reverse energy. They have lack of a legacy, lack of longitudinal wealth, you know. Oh, okay. And you over here not celebrating. You're not celebrating because I think that you are going towards a more traditionalist path. I think this was our overall energy anyways. The philosophy, deeper philosophy, counseling, therapy, sage advice and wisdom. It's the wise thing to do, is to not celebrate and go out and get crazy. Could also be contemplating marriage. Tell me more. Taurus energy on that, eh? Tell me more. What's going on here with these cards? Tell me more why that Hierophant there. No. Why the Hierophant there? So we're getting unruly. Why the Hierophant there? Okay. Because you're delaying something, you're putting something off. You're surveying the land. You're sitting back, you're gaining perspective. You're going for higher spiritual teachings. Traditionalist, although they are spiritual teachings. Philosophies, sage, old wisdom, advice, some type of therapy, new age therapy though, just because of the depiction on that Hierophant. You're waiting to embark on a journey with that Two of Wands. Anything else? Yeah. You're waiting before you send out any passionate messages, any playful messages. On their side, they seem to really be putting up some walls. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this person, this could be a Capricorn individual, but I doubt it. Because if it is, it's a Capricorn who's out of their element right now. Professional offers, contracts, new contracts. This is something that somebody can't talk about. It's got to do with work energy. Feel like somebody's starting over again. Ambition, determination to start on a new path of success. I'm hearing this is a part of why they're throwing themselves into their work. This could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart, absolutely. Tell me more. Tell me more for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Maybe that's why they have nothing else to say. Are they throwing themselves into their work? Maybe you're a distraction. Five of Cups. They've suffered loss. There's abandonment, grief, betrayal energy here. They're mourning the loss, abandonment, grief, betrayal of the Three Cups that have spilled over. They're not realizing the power of what they still have that's remained behind. They're not seeing it right now. They're pouring everything into their sorrow. They're not feeling very passionate right now. So they're looking for their passion again. They're looking for the spark of the divine to help them regain their sense of joy in the world. Their sense of joy in the world. Triumph, performance, accolades, recognition, and love. It's Gemini energy as well. Anyway. No. Any other messages? Okay. And firm foundations. Firm foundations abound. Grounding and centering, stability. Stability is required here. This person's seeking their own triumph in love. That's why you guys are not connecting on that plane. Your intuition might be telling you different, but this person's made a decision based on logic and fiduciary decisions, whereas you're moving from a spiritual plane. You're still looking for stability and groundedness, but you're moving from a spiritual plane, a deeply emotional and spiritual plane. And you're seeking your spiritual truth. You don't want to lie to yourself anymore. Energy on the bottom of the deck, impulsive action, quick action. This is your Quicksilver energy. Okay. Numbers for you, Pisces. Numbers of significance. We got 12 breaking down to 3, 6, 10 breaking down to 1 and 3. All right, Pisces. Might not resonate for you. Sorry, this is just the way it works. Watch your other placements for the most complete messages, and do the meditation work, okay? It'll do wonders for you. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you for the general readings whenever I get through the other last 2 signs, which is definitely not going to be tonight because I'm tired. Okay, bye.